Hello traders, this is my midday video, and it's just basically some things that are impacting the markets today, and that is a breakdown in the financials. And but bottom line is you have to have the financials solid and strong for continuation higher in the markets, and we do not have that today. And what got things started here? Well, first of all, I'll zoom in here to show you the impact of the move today. It is epic. I mean, that is a significant move in the financials to the downside today. And it stems from the implosion in the bond yields. And basically, there's a flight to safety today. And if you look over here on my TNX, you see what's happening here. There's a massive gap down flight to safety into the bond yields, 10-year yields. And this is all stemmed from largely, I think, from Toll Brothers' earnings. I mean, they had some really disappointing numbers this morning, talking about how they're, like a 70% decline in their order booking and they specifically cited the higher rates have gotten too extreme for them to compete. And it was they opened way down here at 30.50 off the news and rallied back. I entered a short position in this Toll Brothers, truly expecting continuation to the downside for the debt today and probably the rest of the week. Uh, but the selling pressure has started coming back in again for Toll Brothers. Uh, so really, really bad Toll Brothers news for the financials, and this is leading to a flattening yield curve, and that's definitely not a scenario we want to hear for to be bullish on the markets. Is a flattening yield curve. So very dangerous situation for the markets if these financials start to fall off. And then another thing that I always keep a close eye on, that's my junk bonds and my uh, high yield bonds, HYG. And as you can see here, we've had a responsive, it's a bear trend bounce we've had for the past few days, giving us support in the markets. And as of today, we are starting to break down to some lower lows in the trend. So this is not good either. This is, to me, one of the more important things to think the bear market's over with. And at least we're not falling completely out of bed here, not like the financials. But something to keep a very close eye on is your high yield and your looks like the high yield is holding up just a smidgen better. But given the setup, the scenario we've got setting up here going into a day off in the markets and coming in Thursday, I really think we're setting up for a gap down in the markets come Thursday. So you're going to have to be extremely careful if you're planning on taking long positions going into Thursday. Okay, some things that I'm looking at here, and that's your SPY. We came right up to this 125 SMA and immediately got some rejection. I thought we were going to get just a little bit higher, and that's when I was going to start initiating my shorts on SPY. Well, yeah, obviously we have hit a range high on our 125 SMA, and we are rejecting as of today. And so just keep that in mind. We do have the potential come Thursday to cross over onto the bullish side of the cloud. So that's what makes it so difficult determining what's going to happen Thursday. So just keep that in mind here. I still think we're going to have continued selling pressure, and the reason I think that, look at UPS. I mean, this is one of your chief transports. One of the major holdings in your IYT. So whenever you see your leadership, look at this impact on UPS here. And they do their business with Amazon, and then you see UPS doing stuff like this. This is scary stuff. I mean, in the markets. And then you had an upgrade from or positive comments out of Kramer this morning on Caterpillar. Look at it, down $6 after the comments. Boom, baby. It's rejecting this trading range. I mean, so the bear is not dead, in my opinion, at all here. And then I was bullish on Avgo earlier this week. Look at this. I mean, Broadcom. Uh, it looks like it's hit a range high. It looked like it was poking out, got everybody long, and boom, right back into the. It sure looked like a bullish breakout yesterday, and immediately rejected today. So this is yeah, the bulls got trapped here, and I was almost one of them for the overnight. So um, yeah, yeah, I'm glad I didn't take that trade. But another really important one, that's your United Healthcare and your Boeing. And here it is, United Healthcare, one of the major losers today at range highs. So you need your United Healthcare and your Boeing to be very strong to suggest that there's going to be continuation in this move. And that's another downtrend, rejection of the downtrend on Boeing. So, and we're right at the 125 SMA. So this suggests to me that was a bull trap right here. Whenever you're coming crashing down right back down to the 125 SMA, whenever your leaders are doing that, that suggests to me that we have a bull trap scenario in these markets right here. So, and then Union Pacific, that's a major transport. These are some of the major percent losers today. So if you see your transports, your IYT doing stuff like this, looky here, what happened? We went up to the 125 SMA, gave the illusion we're breaking out, and we're crashing down today on our transports. So, this is absolutely saying that we had a bull trap situation in yesterday's markets that just absolutely got sold off today. So, yeah, lots of reason to not take long positions into the extended day off tomorrow, because there's a very good chance that we're going to gap down come Thursday, in my opinion. So that just gives you an idea of some of the stuff. Now, on the upside, you got your Pepsis. That's a safety consumer staple. Coca-Cola, consumer staple. These are your safety trades. So there's a risk off theme in these markets, and you're just getting small percentage gains here, not versus the sell-off. You got the OPEC meeting coming up, so you got your ExxonMobil, your XLE has been devastated, and bottom line is my problem is the U.S. oil is not out of the bear trend yet. And if you look here on your U.S. I posted this last night. See, this downtrend, even the initial downtrend, it's already being rejected today, and they haven't even had the meeting yet. So if they don't come with a very strong consensus cut in the oil production, I mean, the oil could be a major dragging force coming Thursday. So there's just so much risk going into the end of the week. I don't even want to get started on it. But yeah, whenever you have the financials and then your oil, uh, there's just so many. So at any rate, if you're bullish the market, you might want to sit on your hands. And I am going to take a few shorts for the extended swing weekend, or the funeral services tomorrow with the markets being closed. I will have some puts going into the end of the week. So good luck and good trading. And Caterpillar was a very good short for today. I can show you that one real quick. And it's coming off of a responsive high. It's another one. And if you go look at that 125 SMA, I think it was one of those that rejected 125 too. Yep, see, 125 SMA, looked up above, immediate direct rejection. Like I said, if you're ever going to put any type of SMA on your chart, that 125 is an amazing, powerful tool. And I don't know if Baba did that. No, Baba couldn't even get up to it, and I made some money on that today. And then your Apple's so just completely away from it, and they're trying to support price so far today. on Apple. There's a trend line right below it. I thought it was just going to break right back down, but I took a wash on Apple puts this morning. So that's just a few of the chart patterns which I'm seeing here. But like I said, if you put anything on your chart, keep your 125 SMA and any